So today is a really exciting day for me. I can finally get back into the mountains after several weeks. And believe it or not, it's not because of lockdown. The rules have always been that you're allowed to travel within your own county to go exercise. And thankfully for me, Argyll does have some good mountains. It's actually been because of the snow and the bloody cold weather. But as you can see, the sun is now shining. Temperatures at about 7 or 8 degrees, which is feeling more like spring. And as a result, the snow is melted at least up to a certain height on the mountains, opening it all back up. Now, I'm going to go to a mountain called Ben Vane, which I hit about a year ago. I have no intention of going to the top because I know it will be snowy, obviously higher up. But I'm going to go to the same height I went to a year ago, which is like the main shoulder, if it's not covered in snow, that is. And yeah, I've chosen that one because it's not that far from me, and when I'm up that mountain I'm not too far from the road either, so if things were to go wrong, which hopefully they don't, I will be not far from help or safety. So yeah, let's jump in the car and go to the fucking mountains. Yes! So welcome to Inveruglis on the coast, on the west coast of Loch Lomond. You can see Ben Lomond in the background there, just waiting to be ridden, but unfortunately that is in a different district, so it's absolutely not on at the moment. But as soon as I'm allowed, I'm up there. So yeah, last time I was here, the top of these pipes here was the start of the snow line. So yeah, speaking of these pipes, I am heading from Loch Lomond, this one here, up to the source of these pipes to Loch Sloy, and from that dam I'm then going to cut across and go up Ben Vane. Okay. And we're off. She's flowing. That'll be from the snow melt. Looks like we've got some work, some obstacles. So there we go, 2 kilometres in. And we have Ben Vane in our sights. Benim to the left, and maybe not Ben Narnain, but certainly part of that cluster over there. So I found myself at the crossroads. This is a good point to show what I'll be doing different this time. So up in the distance you'll just see the dam. We're heading for that, but last time I went up this way and I climbed up that shoulder and went all the way probably to about where it starts getting steep. But on the way I seen that there was a path that came in from the dam. So I'm going to go up to the dam and see if I can find this path that takes me along, and that will cut out a lot of the steep hike-a-bike section there, and instead I can actually do quite a bit of cycling going up that way. It'd be rude not to. That is totally doable. Just not today. Might want some company for that. Just in case. Risk of spalling. What the hell is spalling? There we go. Loch Sloy. Not that big. And Sloy Dam. Not a good day for wheelies. Cool. Let's have a look around. Loch Sloy there. Ben Vane up there. Too steep for me, too steep for the bike. And then on the other side, Ben Vane. Probably just as steep, but that's the one I'm going for. Oh, see where the Hydro Boy's coming up. And then down the glen that I've just come up. Glen Sloy, I would assume. And anyone suffer from vertigo? Not too bad. So now I need to find a path that traverses across pretty much over to that shoulder. So I'm going to go a little bit higher, and then at least I can always come down. I'd rather start off high and work my way down than start off low and have to climb up. Almost defeating the purpose of this whole idea in the first place. I don't see it. Damn it. So I'm going to try that kind of sheep path just up from the pylon and just try and swing round. I think there may be a path up there, but that's obviously higher than I am and way too steep. Along is easier than up. So I've just kept going on the kind of heading and elevation that I was on all along, and it seems that it has turned into a path. So I'm really hopeful and optimistic that this will just meet up with the path that I'm after. Yeah, so it might have just worked out in the end. Oh, it's windy around this side. There we go. Here is the actual path. And that's what I've seen from this side. But that's a lie. That's a total lie. It's not worth it. Do not come from the dam over. Come from the bottom up. You have been warned. Right, we're going to go up to the bottom of those cliffs. So not a huge distance to go, but it is steep. So here we are. I've got myself as far as I'm willing to go, because that's, well, it doesn't look steep in the camera, but trust me, that is very steep. So way down in the bottom of the glen is the Sloy Dam Road. That's the one I cycled up. That's the way we came. Not worth it. Worth it for going to see the dam, but not for traversing over here. Down there is Loch Lomond. And then there's another one in the middle, I forget the name of it, but the one right at the back is Loch Catrin, water supply for Glasgow. Loch Lomond again, and then Ben Lomond. That is a fine mountain for descending. Gets busy, but it sure is a nice mountain. And then in the foreground here, it's Ben Vane, or at least a kind of subsidiary peak of Ben Vane. And then round the corner we cannot see, but that's the Bialik between Vane and Im being the highest one of the Arrochar Alps, which is where we are. It's very nice. Okay, it's time for the fun bit. Let's go just straight into absolute hell. Well, actually it's quite enjoyable, it's not hell. Oh, I missed the mountains. You don't get riding like this anywhere else. Oh well, bit of a crosswind there. Bit of pea gravel. Wow, it's incredible how quickly you cover the ground on the way down. As always with mountains, no bloody warm up. Oh. Man, oh man. Could not make that turn. Let's just give the camera a wipe. Oh yes, surprised myself there. Nice. Second baby wall ride of the day. A bit slower here. That's the game. Oh well, it's always the easy bits, isn't it? Oh man, such a good path overall, but you never really can get away from all the bogs. Yeah, it gets pretty damn steep above where I was. That's Ben Vane up there. Looks smaller, but it's actually just further away. Yeah, I remember this bit's actually the steepest. Brutally so. Yeah, I don't think I rode this last time. I think I'm doing better. Yes. Yeah, I didn't ride that last time. So the trails either got easier or I've got better. Or maybe a bit of both. Yeah, it feels good. That's nice. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, it's good to be back. Oh, right in the fields, right in the fields. So if we just forget about the path, or the non-existent path from the dam over to the main descent, forget about that. Today was a very, very good day. I'm really happy with the riding and that trail. These trails are really, really hard to ride when you're on your game, and I haven't ridden stuff like that for a while, so it felt pretty good just to kind of get into it and find my feet again almost straight away. Very rewarding. Yeah, so good feelings. The other thing is the sun has been out and it's starting to feel a bit more like spring. I'm sure things might change again. It is the UK after all. It could be a blizzard or a snowstorm sometime soon, but it's feeling like we're heading in the right direction, and with more and more people getting vaccines and stuff like that as well, hopefully we've got a bit more freedom. If that means that we're just kind of stuck in our own countries, that's fine by me. In my opinion, I live in one of the best countries in the world, and it's also very, very good for mountain biking as well, so feeling good. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Ciao!